My name is McKenzie Ward, and I'm a first-year speech-language pathology graduate student at Western Kentucky University. Throughout my clinical internship, I've had the opportunity to work with a variety of clients. My client that I will be discussing today is a 3-year-old boy who has a diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder. I currently see him twice a week at health services as a part of WKU's Communication Disorders Clinic. This is the second consecutive semester in which I have been able to provide him services and watch his amazing progress. This client currently uses and understands over 200 words and is starting to read some vowel consonant and consonant vowel consonant words. He demonstrates decreased sensory input and enjoys deep pressure, movement, vibration, and small spaces to help regulate his body. Before this semester, this client rarely responded to his name and inconsistently followed directions and inhibitory commands. He also displayed difficulties responding to bids for joint attention for non-preferred activities. Therapy for this semester targeted increasing expressive and receptive language skills through the use of the Picture Exchange Communication System, or PECS, a form of augmentative and alternative communication. This system has 6 phases and was first introduced to my client by his first clinician, starting with Phase 1. This system was implemented due to my client's decreased usage of spontaneous speech and frequent echolalia in his beginning semester at WKU's clinic. Several of my client's goals and objectives were developed using the CERTS model. CERTS stands for Social Communication, Emotional Regulation, and Transactional Supports. This model is a research-based education approach and multidisciplinary framework that directly addresses the main challenges faced by children with autism and their families. My client has goals for expressive and receptive language as well as a goal for social communication. His goals and objectives are as follows. Goal 1 states that the client will increase his expressive language skills by meeting objectives that require him to travel and communicate using the I-1 strip on his PECS book and requesting help when needed. Goal 2 states that the client will increase his receptive language skills by meeting objectives for following 2-step directions within structured table tasks, following inhibitory commands, and identifying basic concept vocabulary. The third and final goal for this client is that the client will improve social communication skills by meeting objectives for initiating bids for joint interaction and initiating and engaging in extended bids for joint interaction. To address my client's objectives, our sessions involve child and clinician-led activities and a variety of age-appropriate materials. The layout of the room for each session is consistent. In order to encourage my client to communicate what he wants using the I-1 strip, I place all the materials out of reach on the cabinet. All that remains in the room is a table and 2 chairs. Occasionally, a beanbag is brought in to help with sensory regulation. Preferred and non-preferred items are placed on the cabinet, and my client can choose what he wants by placing the I want symbol and the picture of the item he wants on the sentence strip. Preferred items that this client frequently requests include the water bin, trucks, trains, bubbles, and a Thomas ball. Non-preferred activities are presented to my client using a first-then board. These non-preferred items and activities include the Mr. Potato Head toy, books, crafts, and sitting at the table. It is during structured table tasks that I target following 2-step directions and basic concept vocabulary using non-preferred items and activities. Once the non-preferred activity has been completed, my client chooses which preferred item or activity he wants. Once receiving the preferred item, I give my client some time to play with that item, waiting for him to initiate play with me. My client currently enjoys initiating joint interactions with the trucks and trains and enjoys rolling them back and forth. My client has made significant gains these last 2 semesters and continues to improve every day. He is a bright, energetic boy who has so many wonderful abilities. I have greatly enjoyed the time that I've been given to provide him services and will use the knowledge and skills I've gained to enhance my career in the future.